Welcome back to Killer Theories. I am Graveyard, and let's talk about Dr. Loomis, the world's worst child psychologist. Was Dr. Loomis really the world's worst child psychologist in the horror realm? Let's take a closer look at the evidence and see what kind of professional Dr. Loomis really is. For those who need a refresher, Dr. Loomis was a child psychologist in the Halloween film franchise that diagnosed Michael Myers with a bad case of the evil. Dr. Loomis, an apparent professional, appears to have almost immediately given up on attempting to rehabilitate Michael Myers after he murdered his sister. He makes a comment about Michael being pure evil and having the darkest eyes.
The blackest eyes.
We see no evidence other than the statement is given. He apparently never spoke after his sister's murder, and unless all nonverbal kids are evil, I don't think that's really a good diagnosis. Child psychiatrists deal with lots of kids that have been through some rough times. We see some better examples of this with Bruce Willis' character in The Sixth Sense. He attempted to communicate with the child needing help, tried to build trust and understanding, and only after agreeing to believe that he sees dead people.
I see dead people.
Did we see his professional method was leading to? Yes, but it didn't really end up working for him in the end. But he's definitely better at his job. Dr. Loomis, on the other hand, just shows up at the hospital, sits across from Michael, and immediately declares him evil. You can only imagine he high-fived the nurses on his way out the door and picked up his paycheck. Anyone in charge who spoke to this man and listened to talk with this child would have either fired the man on the spot or locked him up in his own hospital. His official diagnosis was revolver, 6 doses. I know the greater horror community likes to hate on the Rob Zombie remakes, but this is one of the plot holes he tries to fill in. In his version, Dr. Loomis does try to work with Michael and build a relationship with him. It's only after his mother commits suicide that he starts kind of retreating internally and stops speaking. Dr. Loomis does give up trying to help him, but only after years of trying to break through. Yes, he does end up being a supernatural murder machine, but before that, he was just a boy. A disturbed boy who murdered his sister, granted, but instead of the support and therapy that he needed to try and recover his trauma, he got the evil stamp from his professional psychologist and got locked up in the deepest hole they could put him in. Could Michael Myers have grown up to be a productive member of society? Probably not, as he appears to be a true murderous sociopath. But he could have lived a peaceful life in the hospital making paper masks and not stabbing babysitters. We may never know. Now, let me know what you think, what your theories are, and thanks for liking and sharing this video, and follow us on social media at PodOutatNight. And remember, all theories can be killers.